3 games decided, 3 more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. They'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. Going right. He's across midfield. Xavier Worthy. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. It is a touchdown. So they come up Touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. Smash, smash. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Back at 60. Come 19. Come 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Head to 60, head to 60. Set.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Come on, set. Go.
Back to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Go. Bring it.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
So after one, here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
Got it. Ready?
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Set up. Check go.
They'll go with him again. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Third and goal.
Rocco 80. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Ready, go. Ready.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Blues. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Blues extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's Jake Camarda now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger.
They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, you got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a play on 4th and long. 35 yards. They'll put Addison in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Blues. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Blues 21, Buccaneers 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll work forward for a couple. Chris Braswell there on the stop. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now give on the ground, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Let's go.
It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Blues. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He is good. Makes the score Blues 28, Buccaneers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now, faking the give. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 56 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That one taken in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Buccaneers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. He'll drop to throw. And he will get the 2-point conversion. So we're back to a 3-score game.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Bronco switch. Let's go now. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. to the right side. He's got Hockenson, his tight end.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only fourth down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It could feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the first down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Handoff here, up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So, it's a win for our visitors as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.